Well, I'm going to begin this here adventure on the welcome mat in a plie position. I just want to show you. Hey, there's my dog, Buddy. I just wanted to share him with you. Why? Because, well, first of all, let me just pull up a bench over here. See, that's just, in a world where you can be anything, be yourself. Alright, that's what we're going to do. We're going to pull this bench over yonder here, because me and Buddy are going to tell you a little story. Sit down, Buddy. Come on, sit down, big buddy. Sit down, bud. For God's sake, sit down. There you go. See him? He's a heck of a dog. Got him at the shelter, and I'm telling you now, he's the best thing ever. Sit down, bud. Sit, Buddy. Well, he don't mind real good, but he is sweet. He's one sweet dog. He's a British Spaniel. Sit, bud. Well, anyway, what I was wanting to tell you is a story. Being that Buddy's kind of like what you'd call a bird dog. But just sit down a minute and listen to this. Buddy, listen to the story, for God's sake. All right, go then. Just go. All right, he's gone. He's gone. He's in the sun. Anyway, I'm going to tell you a story about a hunting trip. Being that this dog here reminds me of an old story about another one of my kinfolk. And what the bottom line is on that is one of my kin, he was going on a hunting trip. And speaking of hunting trips, what it was is he set out to go hunting. And so he packed up his things and he was going to go for a ride. And he had his rifle and his ammunition and some snacks and food there by his side. And as he drove out past all of his neighbors there that was waiting on the fence here, on the porch here, like me and my dog Buddy, he smiled and he waved as proud as he could, as proud as he could be. And they was cheering him on, and of course his name was Henry. So they said, bring home a buck, Henry. And but as those the folks was all sitting there on the porch waiting for him, sooner than they all had expected, old Henry, he returned like a dart, and they said, Henry, what's the matter? And he answered his neighbor saying, well, I trusted a fart. And so here lies the moral of that story, and me and Buddy want you to know. Any fart, whether it's massive or small, requires our utmost attention and shouldn't be trusted at all. So there you go. There's a story and a little bit of wisdom from me and my pal Bud. And so you remember that, will you? Alright, well, we'll be talking to you on the next adventure. Alright, sit down, Bud. Sit. Ow. Sit, Bud. Can you say hi? Buddy. Bud, don't act like you don't hear me. Come on now, Buddy. Look at Buddy. Buddy. Bud, look at me now. There you go. You hear what I said? Bud, you hear what I said? Alright, he's got me on ignore. Well, I'll be talking to you later. See, when you least suspect it, he wants to pretend he knows what I'm saying. Alright, we'll be talking to you in the next adventure. Y'all take care. And remember what I said about that, let that be a lesson to you about the hunting trip.